Well, you by not going,
Yeah, but
might be
you
hurting
don't
by.
really. Have you ever been to an Al-Anon meeting? I don't think you have.
No, I haven't.
You
But
should try it one time. I mean, they told me that sometimes the AA people will come there just to sit in. The guys will go to AA because they get something out of it and they give something to the people. But maybe it's just the one that I was at. You can't really comment. You only say you're part of it. That's it. No advice. Not like your AA meetings. You guys might go back and forth, give each other advice. I don't know.
well, there is a family meeting. Like it's
And for
it's not
Ellen?
no not Elna. It's something else. I wish I would know. I mean, I could pause it and we could look it up real quick. But no, where families. I know there's one like it's like families against.
That might be different too, but
Opiate. I don't think it's opiate. I don't know, but it's something just for families. So you could go there and Jeff and Kim and Sarah, whoever, their parents, they all meet up, and the crap I put you through, you could probably help some people out that are coming into it.
well,
As a parent, like or a loved one, a wife, a brother, a sister, like like sometimes you do need the help. Because I put you through a lot, and
but I guess what I'm saying is not so much getting it from one another as much as like her emailing you, and she's hearing it right from
right,
the
yeah,
addicted person saying this is what I went through. This is normal. Like I read pamphlets that said, for instance, like never argue with a drunk, walk away, which God knows that's true. So many times I tried to reason with you in the beginning. It's like, what in the heck am I doing after a while? It's like talking to a banana or something or a tree. And the conversation just went in circles. And I realized you weren't catching any of that, And so I lost my train of thinking. Isn't that a surprise? People are probably getting really bored right now. But I guess it's first-hand knowledge of what the alcoholic goes through. Like the brochure told me more about what the I guess I wanted the insight on the alcoholic, or on the addict,
Yeah.
And just hearing, I'm so thankful that my Susie got sober the last 10 years of her life, and we were married 40, but at least for the 30 of the 40, I had her with me, but she's gone now. Or somebody said, like they tell their little sad stories around the table, and that's it. Just little shots of it, and that's it. Okay, and donate. But, like in the brochure, it also said, like addicts. I don't like using the word alcoholics, but it said they have a superior personality where they think they are superior and they think they are the king. You know what I mean? And then it told you information on how to combat that more, or how to deal with it, or what was normal and what wasn't normal. So that gave me more understanding. Maybe as far as doing, what do you call it? Sharing, that's one thing. But getting insight, as sometimes having a shoulder to lean on, maybe that's more what Al-Anon is for, just kind of comparing stories in that way compared to actually getting the insight that you're actually looking for.
That's what we try to do.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of good. It's not just for, it's for like that woman,
Yeah.
And even me hearing it from the other people that you talk to, I mean, I hear it from you and I've heard it from you and so on, but listening to, like a lot of people that you've had on there, I can't remember the guy a long time ago back that was on, that goes on, and he's doing great things other places. Just knowing that somebody's been sober as long as he has now and what he went through, and hearing other people's actual stories into it, it's like, okay, my son was at least a normal addict.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
did something normal. No, I'm just joking there, but
It's nice to know that we do reach different people and
different groups, and so not everybody, but like you told me once, well, I got to consider my audience, you know, but so I started relaxing a little bit.
No,
on my,
because you were
but
saying,
not when it comes to the women thing.
yeah, because that's what you were talking about. You were like,
No,
Corey, you're talking about sex all the time because we were on
Yeah, on
relationship
that.
issues because one of the people in the group had some issues, and we were talking about relationships. I'm not. It could have been me who had the issues. I don't know. I'm
No,
just saying.
remember when I was saying, don't be mean to so-and-so and be nice. I'm talking about that kind
But
of
no,
stuff.
but you know that's what you said, and I said, Mom.
Oh, yeah,
I
when
was
it
like,
comes to
no, people in recovery
Making yourself
relationships, that's a big thing.
sound
man.
like a... Oh, yeah, I know, I agree. And I've told you all along, now you're starting to... Well, see, I really don't know that a year's the right thing, but I've just heard that from professionals who do know.
putting your
And what
foot
you
down.
see. Well,
I know that's why this new girl
Just
that I'm
seen that.
interested in. I'm just gonna wait. I got 2 more months. I'll wait it out.
I think I know who it is. I figured it out. I'm not even going to say.
Okay.
I don't want to encourage you any more than to just let it happen.
All right. We'll just let it happen.
It'll happen when it's ready to happen. I just want you to be happy. Yeah, I want you to have children and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, I have chitlins too.
I just don't
Winfield.
want you to attract the wrong kind of...
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from those. And that's what,
Okay, now that probably just offended all the girls you have been with. They're probably thinking, oh, so they think I'm a tramp.
they know. No.
Just don't go cutting down all the, just don't go cutting down all the forests up north there. You won't have no tree. You want to find a nice special tree, but then you've cut down the forest.
I want to make
Won't
a
be no
throw
tree.
pillow with that on that saying. Don't go cutting down
a
all the
good
forests up
saying.
north.
That's a
You
good
won't have
saying.
a tree. And that'll be your Christmas present.
But women don't like to feel like sex objects.
Sometimes
even-
they do.
Yeah, but those are probably
When's the last time you
people
wanted to feel like that?
are sex addicts, or maybe no, they're
He's not
women
listening.
who
You're not
are
gonna
like that.
Respond to my question.
I don't know. I just kind of ignored it, like I usually put those things out of my head. But but maybe they have some kind of insecurity where they think they have to be naked for people to like them. I don't know.
No, for real. Some women they do have that, and there's one woman. She probably's not listening, but I flat out asked her. I was like, "Is that something? Is that how you get attention? Is you have to do this? You have to be with somebody because that's not normal, and you shouldn't have to do that." And,
That's what I mean.
And she honestly said, "Yeah." She's like, "I do. I don't feel complete unless I have attention of a male."
And there's different ways women do that, that have that need that. And they can do that in various ways, which isn't healthy all the way around, probably. But it doesn't always have to be by being naked. But, sometimes you throw it out there like women are a piece of meat. And
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
think... Sometimes you do.
No, I don't. Maybe if
Ryan,
I do,
let
I'm
him
just
know if
joking.
he does.
Yeah, Ryan, let me know.
Well, I'm sure Ryan and you joke about women. You guys
We-
have
we
your
joke
little
a lot.
thing. But Ryan's respectful on the
Oh,
air
my God.
about it. I heard him say something the other day that was a little bit teeter-tottery, but that's okay. But, I mean, he gets his point across without... I can't explain it. And I know you don't mean it that way, but... And like you said last night, you kind of came back around to being more down to... You just joke around and really seriously, this is how you feel. But,
Yeah, but nobody wants to sit through. Well, and if they want to, there's other podcasts out there they can sit through. Some of them are just bleh, and that's my opinion.
well, that's another thing, son. Don't make those kind of sounds like bleh and stuff like that.
I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Whenever you're listening
to one.
and you make noises
I want you to listen to one all week. I don't.
This whole podcast is dedicated to
someone out there is like, this podcast,
Mom criticizing Corey.
Which you said you weren't going to do. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I think we should probably wrap it up.
Are we at the end of our time?
Just about.
Or are we boring everybody?
How long do you think we've been talking for?
Oh, I was going to look at my...
No, don't look at it. Just throw it out there.
35 minutes.
Close. 40.
Oh, that long already?
You acted like it went from 30 minutes to an hour and a half.
Well.
Ooh, that long? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well.
That's some Whitmer math right there. No, that's 28, 9, 30%.
Lay off that woman. See?
No, I'm not laying out that woman.
You're just like
I know,
Tom.
that's like Tom.
Disrespectful to
Tom
women.
said, don't be political.
Well,
I'm glad you care, Tom.
That's
Tom's
true
a good
because
guy,
some people might with everything that's going on right now in the world and Trump, you say that to the wrong people.
Well, now you just said the Trump word, so
I know that everybody's
Whitmer.
up in arms. Up where you are, they're probably not as bad. Around here, they're more like.
Whoa, we're trying. Whoa, she's getting political on us. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but from what I said, am I for Trump or against Trump? You can't tell.
We know where she's leaning. She wants to ban vaping. She wants to ban hunting. You heard it right here. Whitmer supporter. she's on the campaign. It's ban Trump.
Well, you know what?
Hunting
It's across the whole United States. It's not just her. There's all kinds of governors doing the same exact thing.
But why are they doing it?
Because of orange hair.
They're banning vaping because of orange hair?
Yeah.
What are you talking? You are one of the most...
No, haven't you heard him talk about it?
Did you hear him talking about it? It sounded one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Exactly.
It's like when kids come home from school and they're, hey, Mom, I want a vape. I need that. Pull that audio. That's going to be a drop, by the way. Kind of like this is. But.
Sound check.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. You're just going to erase this. You're just amusing me that you're not even probably going to air this.
Yeah, somebody's listening right now going, yeah, say but thank you for being on the podcast tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing podcasts, and I'm very proud of what you've achieved and how you've done whatever you needed to do and found a way to stay sober.
I've pushed through the uncomfortableness because, people have been telling me you should do a podcast, Corey, and I just didn't know what to do.
You're going to have critics.
And yeah, but I pushed through that uncomfortableness to go, okay, I'm going to do it. And of course, I had help with friends that were sober and, friends like Ryan that have joined 217 and Anna who are willing to, put their feelings out there. Anna's blog is amazing. If you haven't seen her blog, check it out. 217recovery.com/Anna. And, the other podcasts are coming up. Rejuvenation Podcast. Anna's podcast is called Broken to Beautiful. And Krista's Steps Retake. I mean, they're all different, but they're all unique because they're real. And, to find people that are willing and not afraid to talk about their feelings, that's what we're going to do.
Does Parker listen to
that's
the
our
podcast?
thing. He does.
Parker, you go. You keep on going. I think you're doing good.
Glad we got that in the last minute and a half. So hopefully Parker listens to the whole podcast. But no, and I want to say thanks to everybody involved at 217. Thanks to Joyce. She is our ambassador now. We have to get her like a little badge made up. She's just going to be forced into 217 recovery. She's like, I don't have time. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, make time. But no, thanks to everybody for the support, and thanks for listening. If you want to share this with your friends, if you know someone in recovery, maybe someone like my mom who is just trying to help her son out and had to figure it out the hard way. There's no book for this either. So thanks, and share us if you want to subscribe. I don't know if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Ditzer, whatever it's called. I don't know. There's every one of them we're pretty much on. So, thanks, and share us as well. Really appreciate it. Like us on Facebook. And if you haven't listened to any other podcasts, this is your first one, go back and listen to some of the older ones. And the microphones are messed up and guys are snoring in the background. And
which sounds like if your mother hears that, she thinks you're vaping while you're talking.
Yeah, so. But thanks again, and until next time, which will be Tuesday, and enjoy your day.